Good evening. Welcome to Tomorrow News, bring news from the future. I'm your host Barry, our local news correspondent Larry, sport reporter Gary, and weather reporter Perry. Also, our sign language interpreter Miss Hop. Let us have a good look at tomorrow's international news headline. North Korea's Kim vows to dismantle father's unification arch as he declares South Korea's principal enemy. Kim's call during a speech at a Supreme People's Assembly meeting in Pyongyang was the latest in a string of recent bellicose statements from the North Korean leader, including a New Year's declaration that the North was ending the policy of seeking reconciliation with South Korea. North Korea has also been active militarily in recent weeks, firing hundreds of artillery rounds into waters near a disputed border between North and South and testing what it said was a ballistic missile topped with a hypersonic glider vehicle. And now for the local news.
Hi, good evening, I'm Larry and I bring you Tommorw local news. A new public library for all ages behind the Three Kings statue. A superb environment, wonderful green grasses, the shade from the trees, the cold breeze of wind. Overall, a great relaxing place for all ages. Now, come tomorrow for a chance to win big prize. And next is sports section.
Good evening and welcome to sports section. I'm your host Gary. It was a tragic night in the world of sports with games and matches taking place across the school field. But without safety, a disaster then ensues. During the annual sprinting competition, everything in the event goes smoothly when a tragic accident struck. A sprinter nicknamed Crazy Wind accidentally tripped and hit his knee with the back of his head, permanently disabling his left arm. A spectator described the sight after the incident. A few people laughed, a few people cried, most people were silent. A well-known athlete in the world of sprinters, Crazy Wind, who usually competes in the 60 to 70 years old Olympic section, from his 2 out of 254 winning rate, here is him giving a statement.
ผมสุดใจมากเลยเจ็บใจมากเลยครับที่ผมสะดุดตะกี้นะครับทำให้ผมสภาพกลายเป็นง่อยนะครับแขนขาดขาหักแล้วก็แขนหักนะครับตาก็บอดไปข้างหนึ่งแล้วผมเสียใจมากเลยครับที่ผมไม่ทำรางวัลประผมเสียตังค์
And that wraps up tonight's sports segment. Stay tuned for more exciting updates from the world of sports. I'm Gary. Thank you for joining us. And here is the weather report.
Welcome to the weather report. My name is Perry. Now let's see what the weather like today. In the north of the country, it's really windy and cold. There is chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 27 degrees Celsius. In the east, it's raining all day today. I'm afraid there may be some thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher and around 30 degrees in the middle of the country. The weather is dry but cloudy, so no rain for you. But it's quite windy and the temperature is just 28 degrees. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time but sunny this afternoon. The temperature is around 28 degrees. Thank you for listening to the Tommorw weather report.
Thanks, Perry. And this is your host, Barry. Please do not tune in tomorrow, for there will be no news to report. Good night.